We welcome you to Tallahassee, ready for our second top 10 matchup today. The 8th-ranked Florida State Seminoles look to bounce back from their first loss since the season opener as they take on the number 6 Texas A&M Aggies in the Joanne Graff Classic. Good evening, everybody. Alongside former ACC Player of the Year Alex Powers, I'm Sean Salisbury. And all eyes on McKenna Reed in the circle for FSU. Immediately shows bunt. Hartley covers first. One pitch, one out for FSU. She showed at her best just what she can do. But gets a swing and a miss there. Reed with back-to-back outs to open the first. Up the middle and into center. Wonder if they should just start with 2 outs in an inning at this point. Mari Harper takes one off the right foot. And quickly runners in scoring position for A&M. Over to center. Kennedy Harp finds it and grabs it for the third and final out. A&M provides some pressure with, she faces Isa Torres. Grounder. Almost a stop by Amari Harper, but her good effort still results in a base runner for FSU on the first pitch.
Nice. I didn't even try, and I should have.
Beecham, double play ball. Dement turns 2.
Lineup set in place.
You're just trying to remember what time the next game is.
Exactly.
Ball 4. Harp takes first, and Michaela Edit can emulate. Harp goes. It gets away from Olivia Johnson anyways. And with 2 outs in the first, chance to open the scoring here on a 2-2. Into the net, and Harp advances another 60 feet. 18th pitch of the inning on its way. In the dirt for ball 4. Edenfield with her 7th. Wakecaser sends this towards right. Vroschel has it, and it's a scoreless inning for Peters and the Aggies earlier today. Hoping Reed can give them a strong start. But it's a 4-pitch walk to open the second. It's back-to-back walks on 4 pitches. Another walk. 12 strikes on 30 pitches right now for Reed. Tapper towards second. Hartley just gets the force. Dement walks all the way around and scores from third.
Ball.
Another tapper. Russ goes home. Runners are held up in the base path, and Edenfield content to take another bases loaded situation. That was good by Olivia Johnson to hustle back to second.
Good play all around here. I mean, you got good execution getting the ball in play. Amaya Ross sees her immediately breaking for home, not wanting another one across for the Aggies, tries to mitigate here.
Over to short, Torres gets 1, they can't turn 2. Great hustle up the line from Mac Barbara, and another run comes across.
something to be squared up, not necessarily for the miss hit. So unfortunate outcome for the Noles, but good job getting the out.
Barber now goes to second as that ball gets away from Edenfield. Not wanting to tempt Olivia Johnson.
A little bit east and west, but really trying to utilize that lower half of the strike zone here. It's important that she stays at the knees.
Ninth pitch. Ball 4. Texas A&M. And that hits her. Second time she's taken one off the boot today. And a third run scores. That's into right field and all the way to the wall. 1 run, 2 run, going for 3. The tag is there. But 3-run score on the first hit of the inning for Texas A&M. Around this time of year. Let's see if the Noles bats can heat up. Now down by 6. Right to short, Dement. Takes care of business. Beats Ross just barely. Options are readily available. Over towards center. Nearly a diving grab made by Enright, but couldn't squeeze it.
Ultimately legging out a double.
Bunt put down by Annabelle Wedra. The scoop and throw by Powell is in time.
Oh, off of Peters, letting this ball get deeper into the hitting zone is a good start to an approach.
See if Hartley can make the adjustment. She can't. Peters strands the runner on third. Didn't go the way maybe she anticipated. She accepts that ownership and gets that out of her players too. This hard shot down the right field line means extra bases for Dement. Will not be easy from here on out, but the Aggies testing themselves in non-conference play. Froschel goes down on strikes to record the first out. Much different scenario here tonight. Allen misses low, and Johnson in 2 plate appearances has walked twice. Extremely difficult. This one punched through to center field. Another run is in. And the Aggies continue to pour it on in Tallahassee.
Kramer Eshte, even in that 9-hole, is kind of the table setter here, trying to flip that lineup over. Does a great job just driving this ball right back up the middle. She's hit a couple today, really square on the nose, right back to center field. That one well on a line. That's a good piece of hitting.
How about what she's done in left field too? Louisiana. Popped up and caught by Danley. Good idea by Powell, but couldn't put it in the dirt. All across the board. Right back to Danley, and the toss to first. A&M still adds a run in the third. Florida State looks to claw back when we come back to the bottom of the third inning. Torres over to Dement at short. And another close out. But the shortstop. And team not used to ever being in this situation. But not changing their attitude or demeanor as Beecham pops this one up. And Powell can get to that one in time. Kennedy Harp looking to reach base again and extend the inning here in the third. Skies this over to Perez. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Texas in pretty impressive fashion, including one against a ranked Baylor squad. Perez with a tapper towards Beecham. She collects and throws for the first out of the inning. throw by Danley. Looking for the strikeout on Amari Harper here. And she gets K-time. 2 up, 2 down in the 4th. Danley with a chance to go 1-2-3 here. Can't get it. It drops in front of DeLong and right. And another 2-out hit for Texas A&M.
The difference maker for a team's success.
Ball forward to Dement. First and second with 2 outs. Again, Florida State just trying.
He barreled up that hard is, I think, the result of Florida State's shortcomings here lately. It's just like, man, just some tough plays trying to get themselves out of.
Strike 3 to end. And just seeing so much parity in this sport because Clearwater had some interesting results. Payoff comes, and Enfield swings and misses. Now the leadoff batter goes down for the Noles. It's easy to see why so many love this Florida State program because of the type of person who leads it. Waycaser works a walk with 1 out. Next week with 2 games against number 12 Texas Tech before welcoming Florida to town. Dement gets the force at second, but on a couple of bounces, not enough to get another double play for Dement. Louisiana, this offense was cruising. Is slapped to left field and down for a base hit. Florida State trying to answer with its own 2-out rally. Peters fans Widra on the next pitch. 4 scoreless innings on the road blowing. This one hammered to left. Drops down for just a base hit. Waycaser fields it quickly to keep the runner on first. The great Tim Hoffman, SID for the Noles softball squad. This one in the air towards Waycaser. Gets underneath it this time for the first out. We sometimes ask that question in these multi-team events. You want to make sure, you know, hey, with Kennedy Powell, who's 0 for 3 today. That's one way to get on base.
Wearing it like a champ.
That just gives you something that maybe you can't teach, or maybe an upbringing that's a little bit different. This one popped up in the infield. Angeline Bueno has it. A&M, she had 2 4 RBI games as she puts this down the line. This has a chance to score. Johnson is in as it gets away from Waycaser. Powell heads home. Right on cue, Maya Perez with another big-time hit.
Maya Perez coming through big. Again, we talk about hitting the ball the other way. Perez keeping her hands inside that one so well. That pitch on the inside corner, but just gonna get those hands out and through. And that is what the Aggies have done.
Amari Harper on the first pitch brings in another run. The route is on in Tallahassee.
It's hard to stop when the hitters.
He hit her with multiple hits. Looking for 3, she's got it. Despite Harp's diving attempt, each runner will take a couple of bags. Nice job by Harper to get to third.
Great job.
Dement swings at the first pitch. Widra has it. Do or die time for Florida State. They need 3 runs as we head to the bottom of the 5th to avoid a run. Good swing on the first pitch. Sends that to left field for a leadoff single. Torres towards left. Good charge on it, but not there for Eshte. And the necessary run needed comes to the plate in Jason E. Beecham to open the fifth. Beecham into center. Runner holds at third. But Florida State with a little bit of life here.
At bats.
Hart pulls this down the third baseline. One run is in. Here comes Torres. Beecham is held at third. The Noles strike on a two-run double from Kennedy Harp.
Great swing by Kennedy Harp. I love how she's just out in front, getting the bat around this pitch, driving it to the pull side there down the line. Easy two-bagger. Good piece of hitting. Some timely hitting. The pitch is released.
3-2. Grounded is second. Beecham heads home. Over to third. Harp is safe. But Florida State at least avoids a run rule loss in the bottom of the fifth.
Maddie Fry just putting the ball in play. Jason E. Beecham was going to hold up for a second, make sure the throw was actually made. And then you see.
Before yesterday, the Noles hadn't been held to less than 6 runs all season. Over to second. Harp crosses to make it a 6-run margin. But Harper just goes to first for the force. Of how important those 3 runs in the top of the fifth really were. Bueno. Stopped by Echte before it can get to the wall. That saves a double, but still a single and another hit for. Two over to second. Harper has it. But 4 more runs in the fifth means more softball in Tallahassee.
Themselves a fighting chance, and they're not even playing their best.
But put down. Rochelle can't beat it out. Defense still locked in too to record for the senior catcher. Couple of walks and a single in the fifth. Score one of those 3 runs that came across. But a punch out here for Mimi Gooden. 2 up, 2 down. Ball to center. Harp has it. Mimi Gooden retires the Aggies in order. Up. Annabelle Widra leads off the 6th and smashes this to right field. But it's caught on the warning track by Frankie Vershell. Rule loss. How often is Shelby McKenzie going to see a pitcher like Emily Kennedy this early in her career? Pops this up in the infield. Multiple Aggies want it. Kennedy Powell has it. First pitch swinging from Annie Potter to Harper at second. Over to first in a flash. Quick work for Emily Kennedy in the 6th today. Didn't get off to the best start. Kennedy Powell swings at the first pitch. Another quick out. Annabelle Widra takes care of business for the Noles to start the 7th. Big swing from Barbara. Harper, Harp finds it. This ball sent towards left center, and it's gone. Out in a hurry from Maya Perez. Her solo shot gives the Aggies a 7-run lead in the 7th.
Maya Perez, known for her opposite field power. Somebody that can hit to all parts of the park, driving this one deep. over the left center wall right there. I love that piece of hitting. It was always my favorite location on the field to try to pepper. That one just getting out of here in a hurry.
Another bullet. This one from Amari Harper. That's from a major upset last night, before Florida State scored 2 in the 7th. Nice pickup out of short from Annie Potter. Taps the bag at second. The 5th to avoid a run rule ending. Right back up the middle and into center. Florida State still. Harp with a grounder to second. Harper makes the tag, but doesn't get the out at first. Said right back to her, we're not trying to win a championship in February. She fans Fry. He's talking about what steps do we need to take as a team to College Station with a perfect weekend here and gearing up for 2 more weekends at home. Waycaser towards right, and the catch is made on the run by Frigel. That will do it for us tonight in Tallahassee. Thanks to a huge second inning and more 2-out magic from A&M hitters, the Aggies sweep this top 10 doubleheader.